I rise to speak on the opposition's motion before the House today that essentially centres around the chair of the Integrity and Oversight Committee intervening to block testimony to the IOC from certain heads of integrity agencies. The motion also goes on to state that the Andrews Labor government has failed to adequately fund IBAC and the Victorian Ombudsman and is calling on the government to provide an immediate injection of funds for IBAC and the Victorian Ombudsman to ensure a lack of funding does not prevent the completion of inquiries. As a member of the IOC, can I begin by saying that the work of the IOC, including that from sitting members from both sides of the chamber and the House, and importantly the Office of the Secretariat, do an incredible job under intense scrutiny and often within incredibly tight timeframes. I've seen this firsthand, and with the team effort and collaboration, the IOC has maintained a high level of effectiveness and ethics. In relation to the first point within the motion, that the chair of the IOC shut down the IBAC Commissioner, this followed questions posed by opposition members that may have resulted in answers provided by the IBAC Commissioner that would be in breach of the Parliament Committees Act, specifically Section 7. Within this section, there is a significant risk of a breach of the provision because the questioning of the IBAC Commissioner in a public hearing was about specific matters, including possibly the names of witnesses and complainants that are currently under the investigation of IBAC or any other legal process. Such questioning and discussions involve a significant risk of breaching Section 7 of the Parliamentary Committees Act by potentially investigating a matter currently being investigated by IBAC and reviewing findings, recommendations, determinations or other decisions regarding a particular IBAC investigation and disclosing or facilitating the disclosure of any information which may prejudice a criminal investigation, an IBAC investigation, a criminal or any other criminal proceeding, and breaching a secrecy or confidentiality provision in any act. During the public hearing, it became apparent that the risk of the breach was heightened as the public hearings were broadcast live and being recorded by Hansard. It is for those reasons that we do not support this portion of the opposition's motions. In terms of the funding for the integrity agencies, in February 2021, we opposed a similar motion by the opposition regarding funding, and the reasons for this were that if any of the integrity agencies had concerns with the adequacy of current and future funding, then they had the means to bring this to the attention of the Integrity and Oversight Committee. It is then up to the committee to address these concerns in a way in which they see fit and respond accordingly. As a member of the committee, like I said, I can say that it is my belief that the IOC and the chair is fulfilling and discharging its duties in accordance to their responsibilities. Given these reasons, we will not be supporting this motion.